हाँ मैं आगे आगे आया एबी रूम में चेक करो ना स्टार्ट है क्या अपने सब टीचर्स को ज्वाइन करने बोलो कुछ 8 लोग ज्वाइन किए हैं अपने हाँ और कॉल भी हाँ तो बाकी लोग पीपीटी शेयर कर लो वहां से आप स्लाइड्स भी आप चालू खींच करो सारे टीचर्स को ज्वाइन करो सारे टीचर्स को ज्वाइन करने बोलो अपने टीचर्स Assalamualaikum. You are in which class, girl? First year or second year? First year or second year? So, Kadu. My name is Kadu. My name is Anis Kutty. As you know, you can see me on the screen. Sadafan again. So, can somebody come and read what is written? I don't want to praise myself because you have to always praise the Almighty. So, if somebody, one of you can volunteer to read, who can read? Ria, yes, Ria. If you have a mic, you can read. इसको लाइव भी करो सबको ज्वाइन करो कंपल्सरी ज्वाइन करो यस somebody दिया can read you want a mic you can stand here yeah. huh?
अभी कौन सा स्क्रीन हाँ मिलती है ना अभी अब ठीक है इधर में कुछ नहीं दिखता है
कब मिला यस क्या बोले सदर साहब नहीं मैं भी स्टॉप वीडियो कर रहा हूँ जब कैमरा दिखना चाहिए बस दिख रहा है आप तक दिख रहा है अभी अभी दिख रहा है क्या अभी ठीक अभी ठीक यस रीड शेयर Salam. All of you have your notebooks with you, no? Pen, paper is necessary. Yeah? I'll be asking a question, so you have to answer. If you don't have, you can go and get it. Pen and paper, you can get it. Continue.
And his read is the founder of Education Foundation in India. And his differentiating institute in Pune, ADCI Juniors Pune, and his media education support services in Kutty's Private Limited. And he is a mathematics.
What did I write? Mathematician. Now, what is the difference between a mathematics teacher and a mathematician? If you can tell me.
Our principal will answer you. He is a mathematics teacher.
I also want a, ma'am, if possible, a whiteboard and a pen. The whiteboard and a pen.
Why?
Whiteboard or a pen. Marker pen. Yeah, what is the mathematician? How many of you have taken maths? How many of you have taken maths? Raise your hands. And how many of you have not taken maths? Not taken maths.
लिंक मैंने उसी में डाला
Okay,
मैसेज
continue. Remember one thing, if you want to do artificial intelligence, machine learning, data science, so again, what are things I told you? Write in a notebook. AI, ML, and DS. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, and data science. With AI, ML, and DS. So to understand AI, ML, and DS, mathematics is going to be very important. So 2036, you will get a white collar job only if you know maths. You should know mathematics very well. Okay?
Yes, mathematician, think tank.
What do you mean by think tank? Anybody from the audience? What do you mean by think tank? What do you mean by think tank? Video under. So that I'm not. What is a think tank? You under a good video. What do you mean by think tank? Yes, just tell me. Which you need to answer. What is a think tank? Think tank what is that? Basically, what is the think tank? More than price. That is think tank.
There's also a career counselor, teacher.
Now, what is a career counselor? In career counselor, you have to know three things. What as a career you want to do? Second, guidance is different, awareness is different, and career counseling is different. So three different things. What are the three things I'm talking about? First is counseling. Second is awareness. Third is guidance. What you are going to do in life is counseling. What are the options that you are having is awareness. And guidance is somebody who will take you to the path. So whatever your passion is, that passion has to be your profession. Your passion has to be your profession. Your passion has to be your profession. Done. Your passion has to be your profession. Okay? Now next one. This slide sheet was for palace slide there. First slide. The first slide itself. So the first slide. Pehla slide, right? Pehla slide. First slide. First slide पे आओ सदब मैम फर्स्ट स्लाइड पे आओ फर्स्ट स्लाइड पे नंबर है अरे नंबर है सदब मैम फर्स्ट स्लाइड पे ना स्लाइड क्यों चेंज कर रहे हैं आप लोग फर्स्ट स्लाइड पे आओ फर्स्ट स्लाइड या किधर है सदब मैम किधर है हेलो Then also speak about a teacher trainer. You know, the teacher who teaches now, they have to teach it in such a manner that, you know, whatever things that they do in an hour, they have to finish it in minutes. घंटों का काम मिनटों में. How many of you know Urdu? No. So whatever you teach in hours, it should be done in minutes. Simple reason is what does you are also doing some religious activities, right? You're reading Quran, you're reading Hadith, and you have half of the time is going on spiritual. So whatever studies that we require for dunya has to be very minimalized. So in minimum time, maximum work has to be done. So in minimum time, maximum work can be done only when teacher training is important. The teacher should be trained. What do you mean by mentor? Anybody, what do you mean by mentor? What do you mean by mentor? Huh? The one who guides. Very good, fantastic. And I also write, okay, I don't want the defense part, we can explain later. Edupreneur is education and enterprise together. Your education and entrepreneurship together is called as edupreneur. And what is apholist? Our prophet was an apholist. Our prophet was an apholist. What is being an apholist? What do you mean by apholist? Saying something in a very short manner. Saying something in a short manner. Explaining things in a very short manner is called aphorism. Aphorism is a figure of speech in English. And the Almighty had sent our prophet as a teacher. And he's the best of the teachers. So teaching is a very noble profession. We should opt for that profession. Next slide, please. Anything you want to ask? If you want to ask something, you can ask. Girls, you want to ask something? Hadith says asking the right question is half the answer. Write it down. When you ask the right question, it is half the answer. So when you ask, it means that you are following what I am trying to convey. So if you want to ask something, please ask. Now, first, what I have written there at the beginning? Read loudly. So if you're learning and without fun, it will not be something somebody is forcing you to learn. Don't learn. Or you should, whatever I told you one word, your passion should be your profession. If you are not interested in certain things, then it is no use learning. So in this world, especially after COVID, learning has to be fun. Camera banda hai. So this is what I wanted you to know that learning has to be fun. The next slide. Anything that you want to ask on this? How many of you know Wikipedia? How many of you know Wikipedia? Can tell me, yes, can you tell me about Wikipedia? No problem. Whatever you know, sit and say. Huh? You can clear a lot of doubts for it, definitely. So like that, I have started something called Anis. My name is Anis. So I said Anis Media. What do you want to become? Panjiguro. Sit. No need to get it. Now, you are in 11th or 12th grade. And how many hours are you studying physics, chemistry, and bio? Yeah, I just want to know. If you want to become a doctor, how many hours are you studying physics, chemistry, and bio? How many hours? I don't know anything about physics. Just want to know. 4 to 3 to 4 hours. Physics teacher no chemistry, bio teacher. Okay, we'll discuss about it. But then, see, one thing, girls.
Okay.
Doctor, your physics and chemistry will be good only if
इसमें आपका साथ बात करते में साउंड आता है वॉल्यूम कम कर दो ना
if you want to get good marks in physics and chemistry.
ओ बाहर का आवाज आ रहा है
I'm not talking about bio. Physics and chemistry should be good only if your mathematics.
हेलो मैम ये है ना अभी रिकॉर्डिंग का आवाज है ना फोन में आ रहा है
Next slide. The next slide, please. Anything you want to ask for this? But today I want to talk upon this topic story. What have I written there? Write it down. What I've written. It's connect and empower. Say it again. Engage, connect and empower. What do you mean to engage? What do you do to engage? Tell me. Now, if you good day. Disconnected. Third, you have to understand the future. I've written a word there. What is the name of the word? Innovations. Please write in a book, innovations. Now there is no need to go to school. No need to go to college. Well, remember this, no need to go to school, no need to go to college. After the new education policy has come up, you can do your schooling at home. It is called homeschooling. Please write down. Homeschooling. Anybody can write on the board? There's a pen. Yeah. Yeah. Ma'am, somewhere you can write. Homeschooling. And what is no schooling? Do you know the difference between homeschooling and no schooling? There are two different things. Say again with me. What did I use the word? Homeschooling. That is what you are doing at pace. And no schooling. No need to go to school. 40% of the people in the world have started this trend, especially after COVID, where you can learn, do your religious activities, and plus you can study for your, especially till 12th standard. The skill development, what a better. Alfie, I what is it? Next day. Back. Three words which is very important. See the word, write that word, concierge. CONCIERG. CONCIERG. ये word है ना मैंने written down. Your English teacher can ask her the word, write it down. Next word is write the next word. Conundrum. Conundrum. Clear enough? Conundrum. And continuum. I will not explain. You ask your English teacher to explain these words. Write in a book. Conundrum and one more word is this. See. Continuum. Below that conglomerate. This is a tough words, but the English teacher will explain you all these words. And what did I write up? Have you seen what I've written up? Education beyond schooling. That is what you are doing at pace. In school, you do only whatever is there in the school. You are doing a lot of other activities. So now education has gone beyond school. Okay. Next slide. But there's one more word. If you can write Alfia. That's okay. Conglomerate. Now, what did I write at the heading? Check. We know what I written. Nursery to Naukri. So, nursery to Naukri, if you want to get a job, previously, what was the concept that you have to go to a college, go to a degree, get a degree, and then get a job? No. Now, right Chennai IIT. Rub the board there. No. A model with the rubby letter. How many of you have heard about IIT? IIT, IIT is about big. It's not rubbing, it's okay. Right? Chennai IIT. Chennai. How many of you know where Chennai is? Girls, how many of you know where Chennai is? Tamil Nadu. How many of you? So listen, girls, you can get a degree from Chennai IIT without going to Chennai. That is what come here. You can get a job or you can get a degree from Chennai IIT without going to Chennai or without joining. Completely online.
I think you need to film
better. सबको म्यूट कर It's okay, it's okay. You need another pen. It's okay. So girls, how many are interested to join Chennai IIT? Raise your hand, raise your hand. So I can help you to join Chennai IIT without going to IIT. So that is a degree that they give is called BSc Data Science. BSc Data Science. BSc Data Science. The scope is, even if you study for 1 year, you will get a job. You can sit at home and work. Once of work from home, how many understand? How many of your brothers, sisters who are working in IT, they don't work in the company, they work from home. You know this? The Almighty has made it very easy. You can sit at home and earn money. And that is through this course. It's a 3-year course, which you can do it in 6 years. Time limit is there. Plus, every year, if you finish 1 year also, you get a job. So I'll be explaining your principles, she'll explain to you. For that, your communication skills should be very strong. Okay? I'll be talking about commerce. How many of you are from commerce here? I will talk about an institute called IIM. Those who are from commerce, they have to go to IIM. Have you heard about IIM? Indian Institute of Management. In Kerala, it is in Kozhikode. Where is Kozhikode? How many of you are from Calicut? You should go and visit with your parents. Go and visit IIM Calicut. And Kozhikode. So it is one of the best institutes, but you can get the admission there only after the graduation, especially for commerce students. That is the degree that they give you is BBA plus MBA after 12th. Next. Anything that you want to ask girls? You can ask me anything you want. Any doubts there, whatever I say. Understanding? So it has to be focus based learning. See that word there, STEAM, right? That STEAM. STEAM. Till 70 years now, in India, they used to say STEM, STEM, STEM. STEM means what? Science, technology, engineering, and maths. Now the government is saying after 70 years of independence, they are saying STEAM. Right? STEAM. So what is S stands for? Science. D stands for technology. D stands for engineering. And A stands for arts. A stands for arts. Now arts has also become important. How many of you have taken arts? No one. After 12th, you can take arts. Not necessarily that everyone will become a doctor or everyone will become an engineer. No, not necessarily. Or everyone will do IT. But taking arts also, you can become a collector. Or you can clear Public Service Commission, either UPSC or KPSC. Right, UPSC. Next slide. UPSC. UPSC. Please write in a notebook. UPSC. S. What does U stand for? Union. P stands for public. S stands for service. C stands for commission. Union Public Service Commission. The next is reading. I will be selecting some books other than your religious books, which are called non-fictional books, which you should read in a week. At least one book you should read in a week. Do you have a library? So you should have an habit of reading. Or there is a thing called Kindle, right? Kindle. Kindle. Anybody have any Kindle here? Even the kids can be given Kindle. In Kindle, you can have a control on the things that you put and give. So we can give some books which they can read. They have a Kindle. How many of you want a Kindle? And that Kindle are here. How many of you know what is Kindle? Yeah, you can show. Next one. Any book you people read? Which book? Huh? Which books? Can you name some book? Huh? 40? Loss of power. I haven't read. Now, what are the benefits of interdisciplinary learning? There are certain points. The first point is, please don't talk. The first point is, tell me, authentic real life learning. What we have to learn, we have to know. See, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam taught us a dua when he drank the Zamzam water. The Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he taught his cousin a dua after he drank the Zamzam water. What is the dua? Allahumma inni as'aluka ilman nafi'. Then shifa. So what is ilman nafi'? We have to learn only those ilm which is useful for us. So that is called as real life learning. Real life learning. What is required for us? You should always ask the Almighty that give me that knowledge which is useful for me in this dunya and the hereafter. In the internet or in this world, there is a lot of knowledge that is of no use. You have to only ask for those knowledge which is useful knowledge, which is useful for our real life. Second, what is the second one? Write down in a notebook, critical thinking. How many of you know that robots have come? How many of you have heard about artificial intelligence? Now, artificial intelligence, people are worried that if artificial intelligence will come, they will not give you jobs. But the Almighty has already told us, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala has already told us what? That insan is ashraful makhluqat. So any technology which will come, it will not overtake the insan. So whatever has come, it is for the mankind. But the robot or the artificial intelligence will not have what? Critical thinking. They will not have what? Critical thinking is given by the Almighty only to human beings. Which thinking am I talking about? Loudly. Critical thinking. What is the next one? Highly engaging. See, then another word used I have already used the word engage. So engage, connect, and empower. Write it down again. Engage, connect, and empower. So to be engaged is very important. If you are not engaged, it will be very difficult. So you are doing a lot of things in a day. I will be talking to you about the schedule. So if you are not engaging yourself with quality time of studying, it will be very difficult. What is the next one? For every one of us, we have got 4 things in our life. Write down the 4 things. SWOT. You want to get up the board? Yes. How many of you know SWOT? Somebody said SWOT. What is your strength? Then what is your weakness? What is your opportunities and what is your threat? What inherently we have to see that our strength we have to improve, our opportunities we have to improve, and we have to decrease our weakness and threats. Please, I'll be giving you feedback form where I want you to write all this book. Feedback form. So that's it. What else? What is this? What I've written? See, in Kerala, I went to various schools. After the teaching, either you want to become a doctor. How many of you want to become a doctor? Raise your hands. Full heart. Okay. And how many want to do engineering? Engineering. How many want to do something other than becoming doctor and engineer? Very good. What do you want to become? Okay. Acupuncturist. Very good. Fantastic. Do you know what we have to do to become an acupuncturist? Are you aware of what you have to do to become an acupuncturist? The acupuncture on does this year. Any colleges that you have? Have you taken science? Commerce. Better. What about you? What do you want to do? You are studying for physics, chemistry, bio. What about you now? What is it? So taking commerce. So are you doing your CA commerce? Why not? Write down. Do you know to become, how many of you want to be a chartered accountant? So those who want to be a chartered accountant, do you know that you have to study maths? You have to study maths to become a chartered accountant. This is called CA foundation. You should not start after 12. Now itself you should. Don't wait till the 12th channel will get over and then I'll start becoming a chartered. No. You have to start now. And you can learn online. There are plenty of classes which teach you on what to learn. No need to go to any college, any school, nothing. You can sit at home and study. Feedback common. You have permission for the whole. Sorry. They will be foreign. See, one more thing to the management also I say, the teaching should be what I wrote that student centered. How should be the teaching? Student centered. Teaching should be student centric, not teacher centric. And one more word which is very important when you ask your English teacher. Which is the our word is cognitive skills. Cognitive. Read that word cognitive. Yes, girls, you want to ask something, you can ask. Any other profession that you want to know? Any other profession that you want to know? Yes. Who knows about AFMC? AFMC. Very good. And who told you about AFMC? Math. Maths. What is her name? That's it. Where is the son? Huh? Very good. You should clap for him. Very good. The AFMC is called right now. Drop the word pen. It is called Armed Forces Medical College. Armed Forces Medical College. And in India there is 120 seats. This is Pune. And then out of 120 seats, only 100 seats are for boys, 20 seats are for only girls. It is reserved. If you get 600 plus marks in your NEET exam, which exam? Then you get AFMC. The why I said clap for it. See, in any college in India, when you study for MBBS, you have to pay money. You have to pay money and study. If it is government seat, I think 55 to 75,000. If it is private, it goes to 7 lakh rupees. But AFMC, if a girl is doing MBBS, government will pay for you. Understand? Government will pay for you. Even for your shoelace, government will pay. 4 years, government will pay for your MBBS. The moment you finish your MBBS, if you want to do MD, government is going to give you a salary of more than 1 lakh rupees. They will give you a house. And your house will be, what is it? No. The servant quarters will be better than our own house. A servant quarter will be there, specially appointed for you. And the servant quarters house is better than our house in Kerala. Are you getting my point? With all facilities. Then you want to go to do your MD free, plus salary. Then you want to go to Europe for doing some course MS. You will be, government will sponsor your trip, education, everything, and they will provide you with salary. In 15 years you retire, they will give you pension. And the pension right now after the salary commission is more than 1 lakh. So that is why AFMC is the most important thing. So if somebody has told that, I wanted to meet that person. Korchal karke AFMC ne bati aaye. How many of you understood AFMC? So now how many of you want to go to AFMC? That is what I am telling you. What I have come here is to guide you to those careers where you can study without spending your parents. Are you getting what I am saying? How many people sit for NEET exam? 20 lakh. How many of them become doctors? 2 lakh. What about the 18 lakhs? They don't know what to do. Is that the English ones now? So that we should not come in that 18 lakhs. We should do something. Now tell me, can everybody get 600 marks in NEET? No. If somebody gets only 200 marks, what they will do? I will tell that girl to join, right, MNS. NNS. Anybody heard about MNS? It is called Military Nursing Service. Full dress is Sharia compliant. It is only for girls and by girls. No boys will come inside. Tell your parents about this course. But you should get at least 200 marks in NEET. Other mark one NEET, minimum 200. Then only you can apply. And you get a salary of more than 1 lakh rupees. Again, you get you are an officer in the Indian Army, and the dress is fully covered. You get gumboots. The hair is also has to be covered. You can work because there are only girls. So the course is itself only for girls. Like that, there is one more course called Coast Guard. It is Coast Guard. It is in Kannur, Ehimala. It is only for girls. Coast Guard. COAS. Arts, commerce, science, everybody. Best course girls, which I told you, is IIT Chennai. Please tell your management, I have to fill up IIT Chennai. IIT Chennai BSc Data Science can be done by commerce girls also. Only thing is that they have to study some maths. Already permission to study. So you can study that maths. After very hard maths, some simple maths. But if you do that, you can. How many of you know that you can get dual degree? Right, dual, DUAL. If you finish your 12th standard, you can join for 2 different courses, one online and one offline, simultaneously. Understand what is simultaneous? See, in our period, in maths period, if we join 2 colleges, we will go to jail. Huh? In our period, if I join 2 courses, one in Manjeri and one in Calicut, I will go to jail. That was not allowed. If you are doing one course, you have to do in one college. Now, the new education policy says that you can do 2 degrees at one. You can join a local college in Manjeri. You can also do IIT together. Some local college will do your BCA, and in IIT you can do your online. You can also study from abroad. Abroad colleges ka degree also you can take it certificate in Manjeri. So you can connect, you can do your religious studies. Along with your religious studies, you can become Ali, Hafiz, whatever you want to. Plus, you can also do that degree. Both possible without going to any course. How many of you came to know about this for the first time? Raise your hand. I have come to help you. So you can ask me whatever you want, you can ask me. I can guide you to things which you can do sitting here without disturbing your religious course. Okay? Any other question? Change of side. Next. One more thing, what I have written there, continuous learning. The mother is the best teacher. If the mother is educated now, the children will continue. So you have to continuously learn till you die. Are you getting what I'm saying? What is the first word from Quran? Ikra. What do you mean by Ikra? So what did the Prophet do when there were prisoners of war from Badr? He told the Sahabis, he told the prisoners of war, teach my Sahabis, I believe. So learning is very important. So tell what time you have to learn. Tell me what time you have to learn. Till you die. So you can get a government job in India till the age of 42. Till what age you can get a government job? 42. And you have to get a government job. Remember, you have to see. We cannot be isolated. The community has to come from isolation to mainstream. The community also has to come from existence to excellence. We cannot be isolated. If you want to do something, you have to come in the mainstream. With all our Sharia compliant dresses, no problem. But you have to come from isolation to mainstream and from existence to excellence. Are you getting what I'm saying? Any question anyone ask? So you will be learning continuously till you die. Next. As of next. Why you have to learn? Simple reason is, if you learn, then your kids will learn. If you don't learn, your kids will not be able to learn. And how many of you want to be a teacher here? Are you there? If somebody doesn't want to do anything, then they become a teacher. Teacher is the most important profession. Remember, how many of you want to Finland? Are in Finland? Okay. Most maximum number of salary. The biggest salary that you get in Finland is for a teacher. Do you know this? The most common respect is for a teacher. Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala thanked the Prophet as a muallim. The Mr. was a teacher. Remember, this teacher is the most important profession. So you have to be a teacher. The Prophet is trying to become a teacher. That is one among the audience. I am proud to be a teacher. I am a teacher for the last 25 years. You have to be proud to become a teacher. Next. You know why you want to become a teacher? Anybody, shall I explain why you want to be a teacher? If you go to a school, you might have gone to a school. How many days the school works? How many days in a year? 365. Out of the 365 days, how many days the school works? 180. Madrasa works for 200 days. But school works for how many days? 180. You have to work only for 180 days. 180 days or 180 days. How many of you know this for the first time? This is the benefit of becoming a teacher. I got what I'm saying. Hello? What is the advantage of being a teacher? Quality is Padita, 60 days of shorter. This is the name of. I want that art teacher. I am a sir. You want to be here. So now, how many of you want to become a teacher? Next. See, write that word, innovative and disruptive. Please write. And also write disruptive. It is not destructive, disruptive. Wait. Disruptive. DIS. Innovative, you have already written. Right? Disruptive. DIS. RUPTIV. DIS. Not T. T is not there. DIS. RUPTIV. Now, this is what I do. People don't know what to do. So there should be career guidance, there should be career awareness and career readiness also. We don't have to do everything. We have to choose one profession where we are good at. So for that reason, you should contact people like me who will help you as a mentor to do what career. I told you, what should be your career? Your career should be your passion. If your career is not your passion, just because my friend wants to do NEET, I will also do NEET. No. If you want to do NEET, you should like physics, chemistry, bio. If you like maths, you have to do that. If you like design, you have to go for design. If you like architecture, you can be an architect. Anybody wants to be an architect? Nobody. Somebody raise their hands. Okay. So what did I write there? Please write in your book. As you read that, what is written there? Plan your career. What I have written? Read loudly. कोई discuss. Plan your career. So you have to plan what you have to do. That is very much important. And see this word, internship. How many of you know what do you mean by internship? Anybody knows what is internship? Yes, tell me. Huh? Practice. What is your idea of internship? Malayalam bara. It is not English. അത് ആദ്യത്തെ കാലത്ത് അത് ഡിഗ്രി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് നമ്മൾ ഇന്റേൺഷിപ്പ് ചെയ്യും. ഇപ്പൊ നമുക്ക് ഇപ്പോഴും ഇന്റേൺഷിപ്പ് ചെയ്യും. How many of your parents in Dubai? South in Dubai. Have you heard about a college called BITS Milan? BITS, BITS. ഇത് ദുബായിലൊരു കോളേജാണ് BITS. അപ്പൊ അവിടെ എഞ്ചിനീയറിംഗ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റും. Proper Dubai. How many of you know proper Dubai? So if you are in Dubai, there's a college called BITS Milan. It's one of the best colleges in India. You have to write an entrance exam. The form cost itself is almost 4,000. BITS is in Rajasthan, BITS is in Dubai, BITS is in Goa and Hyderabad. 4 places. So if you go in Goa and Hyderabad is too cost, you have to get very good marks. But BITS Milan in Dubai has got a program where you have to study from Fajr to Zohar. What is the college time? Fajr to Zohar. After Zohar, they give you work in the college itself. Almost they give you 25 to 30 dirhams. Then it is 35 dirhams. In 4 years, you are getting almost 100 dirhams. So you can sponsor your own education. You will study there. But it is a bit costly. It is good for only those kids whose parents are already there. So they will save the money for food and accommodation. Now, food and accommodation should be from a house. So then we can, it is easy for them. Okay, what is this? Balancing act പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താണ്? കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ടോ? Mindfulness കേട്ടിട്ടുണ്ടോ? നമുക്ക് mindfulness ഉണ്ട്. We have mindfulness. Why? We pray 5 times. So that mindfulness is already there. Spirituality. You're going to be fine. But most important is well-being. Well-being means mental hygiene. How many of you know mental hygiene? This word got to know. Write down the word. Up the word and write this word. See, I cannot teach you everything in 1.5 hours. So you, these are all key words which you write it down. Ask your teachers, they will explain. Ma'am, do you take a session? Somebody should come and take a session on mental hygiene. For an hour. That's not somebody will take. One of my staff only will talk about mental hygiene. Mental hygiene is personal. See, you know, if you have got a family problem, or you are not, you know, properly your career is not, your goal is not, you don't have goal setting. You are coming from the background where they are not asking you to study properly. So there are a lot of things that you require mentorship. So that is why we did balancing act. You have to balance your career and business. So what has happened with the communities? If you go for dunya, they will only go for dunya. If you go for deen, they will only go for deen. You have to balance what Bean and Dunya. What is the law that our profit products Adina? So that is more important. That balancing act has to be. So within our limits, whatever we can do, we can achieve. So there should be a proper conflict. That is called as well-being. That is one she wrote, Alka wrote, mental hygiene. Physical hygiene, everybody understands. But mental hygiene is also important. Because if you are not mentally fit, you don't know what to do, then you definitely take wrong. It should not happen. Especially I tell you. Anybody a psychologist? That's all. I am a psychologist. So now every school, every CBSE school will have a psychologist. Every CBSE school after the new education policy, they will tell the government will say every school should have a psychologist. Every school. So if you do your BA and then clinical psychology, you will get a job in their school. And for girls, it is very good to work in a school. Because as I told before, in school, how many days you have to work? 20 days holiday. So they will be hiring MA clinical psychology. How many of you are interested in psychology? Please write that. Only one? Then why is she speaking her mind? The psychology are you? What is your name? But you should. See, psychology, everybody cannot be a doctor or engineer. Remember this. Psychology is a very good profession for girls. And it will be very important. Achha, how many want to do CLAT? Right, CLAT. CLAT. Well, how many of you know what is CLAT? What it is? Fantastic. Your parents are lawyers? Your sister is studying. Where? Fantastic. Which class is it? So this is one more problem. This is one more problem. See, now what is the sister is the 12. Now she's going to. How many of you are from 11? 11. How many of you are from 12? Those who are you missed your terms of class. Because from the word, November 3 was the last date of this platform. December 3 they are having class. So what happens, you are a girl and being from the community, you will be getting married very first. You don't get time to study. So why present counseling is important is you should have written class form. December 3, all those who are in 12 should have written it. You are 11 or 12. She also missed the class. How many of you are from 11? So those who are 11, remember the last date to fill up the form for class is when. No. Don't wait for your 12 to get over. You don't get time to study. You have to study now. Whatever is going to happen in your life, you take 2 years. So you have to decide now. Then you say 1 year. Now what happened? She has taken a right decision. But then she finished at 12. Now she will go for coaching. She will go for coaching for a year. And then she will give it. And how many years you have to study further? 4 more years. So you will not be able to do that. Next one. This is the one problem. What I'm saying? Next. CLAT is an entrance exam for law. Law. To be a lawyer, it is very necessary that the community girls become a lawyer. Because many of the people are in jail because they are not properly educated. And law, remember, don't think law as something that you see TV or serial order. No. That is gone. Now corporate law has got a lot of money. The facilitate law can also make. Don't need to go where the court and go to the law. That is gone. Now if you are a lawyer, you are a lawyer for a company. You are a lawyer for a businessman. You are a lawyer for various activities. It's not just family or criminal law or legal law. Corporate law and there are many other things. It's very important. A lawyer will be more prominent in this 5 years. You require in India, it was more than $5,000. They are so tough. So you can you can be a very good lawyer. How many of you want to do law? Anyone? Next slide, please. So that is what I was talking about. Psychological first aid. There are 7 things that you have to important. What is psychological first aid? Get it down. See, is there a first aid box in your school?
Yes.
So do you think I'm talking about that first aid? Then what am I talking about? Tell me. Importance of psychological first aid. See this, I learned this year in an event in Dubai. I went to an education conference right now. Just GESS. You can also write down. You can later on just talk. It is every year in Dubai. And from there I got lesson. It is called psychological first aid. What it is called? Loudly. What are the 7 things? Care. Please have the word. Right. Care. Care what is that? Lovely. So should we not care for others? What is the other thing I want to protect? Yes or no? So what do you protect yourself from? What do you protect yourself from? From everything which is bad. You will protect yourself and then the community or the humanity from everything that is bad. And what is the third thing? Comfort. Comfort, huh? Remember one thing, girls. You have to come out of your comfort zone. I repeat again. The community has to come out of the comfort zone. We in Kerala, especially, we are all in our comfort zone. We have a good, got a big house. We have got a good family business. Our parents are happy. We eat good food, good clothes, everything good. So if you want to do something for the society, for the community, you have to come from, I repeat, that's the word. You have to come from isolation to mainstream. I repeat, what you have to do? Isolation to mainstream. Repeat, I'm repeating again. Please write, Ashira. You have to come from isolation to mainstream. Isolation on the separate. Mainstream on in the regular way. We should not be isolated. You have to come in the meantime. And I told you another word, existence to excellence. Read that also. From existence to excellence. We are existing. Is it okay if you exist? You have to do something. That is excellence. So the 7 things is care, protect, comfort, support, provide, connect, and explain. And this is what we have been taught. Out of which education is the most important thing, by which we can reach everyone. So repeat with me. The 7 words. First word, care. Then write it down. Second, protect. Then comfort. Then provide. Then. So when you connect, then only you engage, right? Engage, and then only you empower. In front of connect, right? Engage, and then empower. And what do you mean by this 4th line? Peer. PER, right? Peer. Peer one നമ്മുടെ ആപ്പിൾ peer peer ആണോ? പിന്നെന്താണ്? Peer means what? Huh? Peer means our friends, our buddy, right? Buddy. Now how many of you stay in the hostel? All of you. And how many people are there in one room? So have you created a buddy system? For example, these 2 girls, both of you want to do CA. So both of you have common goals. So you should teach her, she should teach. It is called the Pomodoro effect, right? Pomodoro. How many of you know about this effect? Pomodoro effect. Have you heard about this? Pomodoro means whatever you know, when you teach others, you learn fast. How do you know Quran? You recite and take the sabah. Like that, how to do that? How do you? How many of you are not there? You don't have that kind of knowledge. So do you recite Quran? Who corrects you? Teacher. How does it go one by one? Like that, you make a body. Whatever you teach to teacher, that she also teaches. That is called Pomodoro effect. Pomodoro effect. D-O-R-O. P-O-M-O-D-O-R-O. Pomodoro effect. So if you start teaching others, you will learn better. There is one more technique called FEMI. F-E-Y. F-E-Y. M-A-N. Alkaline. Probably was better. You know? What you know about them? From where you learn? No, I don't know. I'm learning from YouTube. What do you mean by computer science? You have physics, chemistry, maths. Computer science. What around CPS is it? So you are interested to be capable. This is also a very good work. Resilient. The last word, see. R-E-S-I-L-I-E-N. How many know the meaning of the word resilient? Next slide. Azaf, next one. So are you interested to make your career? Girls, are you interested to make a career? You have to write in the books, the paper which I did, what career you want to do. So it becomes easy for me to analyze. Okay, I'll be talking about it. Thank you. Next, what are the things I have wrote there? Back there. Azaf, back there. Right, assessments. Write the word assessments. How many exams have been conducted here? Every week there is an exam? Chain test, right? Assessment properly, right? S, the last. A-double-S, E-double-S, M-E-N-T-S. How many of you know the spelling of assessments? There are 5 S. Say assessments. How many S is there? What does that 5 S stand? Can you write about it? Assessment is unassessed. What does that stand? No, study. See, if you study, and if you don't know what you have studied, what is the use? You should know what you are supposed to study, and how much you have to study, and how much you retain, so that you get success. Next. This is most important. What did I write there? Foundation. Your foundations has to be very strong. For everything. If your basics are not right, you will not go ahead. And their basics are made from 1 to 12. The foundations has to be very strong. Anything you want to ask, girls, till now? Anything that has come up in your mind and you want to ask, please ask. I repeat, if you ask something, it will be better. Nothing. Then I will start asking you. Okay, next. The idea behind this page was that your foundations has to be very strong. Next. This I already repeated. What does S stand for? Repeat with me. And T stands for? E stands for? A stands for? And then? So important. So now after 70 years, people have realized that things have changed. How many of you know Alpha? So you have to start something like Alpitra, where there is Gene and Dunya both, a combination of both. And that is called as ECE. What is ECE? Loudly. It's a 300 crore rupees business. Early childhood education means 67 from nursery, LKG, UKG. It's a concept, which is very necessary also. Like Alpitra. Alpitra is only what? The name. But there should be something which has Gene and Dunya. And you can do it easily at a very low cost, and you can start at your home. And the degree is only for a year. After 12, 1 year. 1 year of teacher training is involved. It is called a Montessori certified Montessori teacher training. 12 के अंदर तो पढ़ेगा. आज का पढ़ के ना कल के पढ़ के ना. पढ़ेगा किसी ने करना. How many of them? Everybody is not studying. I am here to help you to tell. You only study for 1 year after 12, and you can start early child education. Something on the model of Alpitra. Are you getting my point? Everybody, like what I'm telling you, everybody cannot say the relevant to do it. It will have the answer. Every individual is different. So you have to be different. Next. I repeat the word. I'm repeating this again and again. What is the word that I've said? If you have innovations, you can go way beyond. So you have to understand the meaning of the word. Innovation, and you should have innovation in education. Innovation in education means what I told you, that dua. What dua I told you? Allahumma inni as'aluka ilman nafi'. You have to ask the Almighty, give me things which is good for me in this world and in the hereafter. And that can be innovative. Next. And then what are the innovations idea? Back. Back, huh? What is written? Rub the bottom right. You should have an idea, and then what else? Girls, are you able to see? Idea, I can tell you. One is idea, the other is process. What else it is? Development, creativity, inspiration, vision, growth. Ideas, process, development, creativity, inspiration, vision, and growth. Okay? लिखिए. Okay, all of you? Say again with me. What are the things I said? Ideas. And then process, then development, then creativity. Which is the AI cannot replace creativity. We are creative. We have got the ability to think which others can't. Then inspiration, then visions, and then one more thing you write, mission. What did I say? What should be your vision? You have to come from isolation to mainstream. Vision के सामने लिखो. Right in front of vision. Bring the community from isolation to mainstream. From isolation to mainstream. And what should be the mission? What should be the mission? From mission is right on below growth, right? Mission. Mission is to come from existence to excellence. From existence to excellence. Next. How many of you know this? Write it down. Even biology का पढ़ेंगे. There will be a technology where the heart will pop up in front of you. No need for the teacher to draw the heart. They'll give you a camera, and you can see the body parts in the camera. It is called AR and VR. What is that called? Loudly. What is AR? Augmented reality. Will be VR. Anybody can explain me this? hierarchy. Have you ever heard about the word from where? Huh? Lovely, lovely. What? Ah, video game video. Quiver. Okay. So now you put your AR and VR in English. What happens you know, see, my biology teacher on a blackboard for 40 minutes is you roll, you know, the ventricles, the auricles, all those parts. Color chalk, with all the chalk going on the parda, and so that's what I had done. Now you don't have to do that. Now what you have to do, the technology will be directly pop up in the art in front of. So the technology has to be used to enhance the image. That is AR and VR. Have you heard about VFX?
Yes.
Right, VFX. Very good. Great children are very brilliant. Huh? Next. Have you ever seen 3D?
Yes.
Now, what did I write there? Google for? Yes, Google has got lot of tools, but with education free. You can be a Google certified Quran teacher. Do you know this? Very good. How many of you know this for the first time? Now, if you are a Google certified Quran teacher and you want to teach Quran online and you are certified by Google and people search Google certified Quran teacher in Manjeri, for example, people will find you and they will tell you, teach my daughter, teach my son. And children from Australia, New Zealand, they will learn Quran. And they pay more. Isn't it good? Similarly, Google certified maths teacher, Google certified science teacher, Google certified everything can be done. Only for cartoons. Only for cartoons. If number of people are there, it can still get reduced. There are two, Microsoft and Google. Microsoft only will ask because if you just download, they give you a certificate. Google will teach you to use tools. These are all the tools that Google uses is free. So you can be a certified trainer, a coach, an innovator, and a lot of other things that Google can provide you. And this is all online. No need to go to college or school. I'll give you two more sites. This is very important. Let us here. Coursera. Have you heard about Coursera? Coursera. What are the Coursera? What is the running from Coursera? You can get degree on it. Very good. And there is one more thing called Udemy. Udemy. Coursera and Udemy. Sites where you can get a lot of degrees online. No need to go to college. And they give you things which are not there online. For example, there is a degree, I'm online, so I have to very careful and 3 months. I'm offline. For example, there is a degree by MIT, online.
Yes.
So much money they will pay. Same for 200 online. Are you getting what I'm saying? Next. So you write Google Innovator, you have to be a Google internship. So this is what I told you about internship. In internship, you have to do internship with those people who are already in the profession. If you want to be a lawyer, you do internship with a lawyer. If you want to be a doctor, do internship with a doctor. If you want to be a CA, do internship with a CA. If you want to be a teacher, come with me. I am a teacher of 35 years, so I give you salary for being an intern. I can teach you very good maths. Even if you spend 40 days with me in my class, residential, I will teach you that amount of mathematics and you can take your own online class. And the minimum an online teacher gets is 200 rupees per hour. If it is 200 rupees per hour, multiply by 8 hours,
डायरेक्ट आपको आना
30, almost 50,000.
आप राजू को दिए तो वो अलग चीज है राजू ये करो बोल के बोले तो वो अलग है उन्होंने दिए बोल के कैसा मालूम है ना उसको पता चला
Arif bhai. आवाज नहीं आ रही है। अच्छा आवाज आ रही है क्या?
हाँ सर, आ रही है आपकी आवाज। आपकी आवाज आ रही है सर।
पक्का?
हाँ हाँ।
तो कोई तो मैसेज में करा कि आवाज नहीं आ रही, वो चेक कर। So girls, what do you know about internship? What is written there about internship? Tell me about internship. What is the goal? Right goal. Then right skill. What is PD? Personality development. What is PD? Personality development. Mentor. And then opportunity. And to be an intern, you can immediately be an intern after 12 salary. How many of you know what is called PWD? Public work department. Very good. She's right. Do you want to work in public work department? Let all of you clap for her. In life, it is very important. 3 A's. How many A's? Loudly. Appreciate. Say loudly. Appreciate. Adjust. Accept.
Accept.
Say again. Very important. All 3 A's. You are right. What you want to do? That's it. See now, PWD also means people with determination. Write it down. What is PWD? People with determination. Especially girls, if you work in a girl country, and you're teaching people with determination. People with determination is more handicap. They have a disability to speak. They are not able to walk properly, you know. Children who need special needs. Children who are autistic, they cannot hear properly. If you take care of them, or if you go force to handle them, it is also very good for us. Because of stigma, Allah Subhanahu will also give you a lot. You understand what I'm saying? You can be a speech therapist. Somebody cannot speak properly. You can just be a speech therapist. 1 year of training first. You can also do a lot of things for the institute for seed. Which will help you to get a degree for either or what do you call people with disability. Next. So this is what a teacher should be. How many of you have maths? How many of you have maths? Right, 22 by 7. 22 upon 7. 22 upon 7. What is 22 upon 7? Bachalo? Is it equal to pi? Right, pi. But remember, 22 by 7 is rational and pi is irrational. Ask your maths teacher, he'll explain. Right, 22 by 7 is 22 by 7 is not equal to pi. Remember, it is approximate. 22 by 7 is rational and pi is irrational. So ask your mathematics teacher, what is the difference between rational and irrational? Write it down. 22 by 7, we write it equal to pi. But I am saying 22 by 7 is rational and pi is irrational. Ask your mathematics teacher, why is that so? Now, who is the teacher? Can you tell me who is the teacher? He is a lecturer. He or she is a lecturer. Then an inspector. Then a facilitator. Then a coach. But most important, a teacher has to be a mentor. A teacher has to be a. I told you, go to the site and type this. So you can get to learn a lot of things in education. The best education that you get to know when you visit some exhibitions like this. Next. This is a book which you can buy. What does an outstanding teacher do? So it's also a very important book. And I don't know, there is nobody who said that you want to be a teacher, but a teacher can be a trainer, he can be an educator. Yes or no? Is it clear? Became an advisor. Right, advice. Girls, what is the spelling for advice? What is the difference between SC and CD? What's here written advice now? Is no both. Red both. And if you write advice is a C, this is an R. Advice with the S is the verb. Advice with the C is the verb. Ask your English teacher what is it. Practice with the C is the noun. Practice with the S is the verb. Ask him what is the difference. Verb. And how many of you know the word efficacy? Please write that word efficacy. EFF ICAC. Continue now. Have you heard about this word? Next. Loudly. Tell me the three words. Reason, relate, and relate. Whatever you study, whatever you want to make your profession, please find out the reason why. Ask, why should I do this? Then relate. Are you relating to things which I want to do? मुझे ये करना है, I want to do this. So are you able to relate? For example, I spoke about AFMC, I spoke about CLAT, I spoke about CA, I spoke about many professions. But then you think whether I should do it. Am I able to reason that why I should do it? Am I able to relate to it? If yes, then only regulate. Otherwise, don't do it. Just because my parents are telling, my sister is saying, my friend is saying no. You have to have the three R's. Repeat with me. What are the three R's? Reason, relate, and regulate. Next. This is very important nowadays. I don't know how much you can explain. I think in your class, the teachers are there. It is for your management. You should have multiple board. In all classes, there should be board back side and front side, this side and this side. And all the teachers should, all the students should be given this side. Marker. Then only घंटों का काम मिनटों में होगा. बोलो जोर से बोलो, क्या बोला? घंटों का काम मिनटों में. क्या कहें लोग? पढ़ने का. What will take hours will be done in minutes. That can be done only if you have multiple blackboards. I'm not saying blackboard, whiteboards. Then you should also have flipped classroom. I don't flipped classroom. I am the only one in India classes. In flipped classroom, in 40 minutes of a meeting room, I go from 8th standard to 12th standard. What is flipped classroom say again? In 40 minutes, I should go from I will start with 8th standard and will go to 12th. I call it as figure right from lots to hops. Say again, what did I say? From lots to hops. What is lots? LOTS, lower order thinking skill to higher order thinking skills. In 40 minutes. उसका भी नहीं निकल Tell everyone what I said. What is flipped classes? Tell everyone. All you understood what is flipped classes? What it is? From lots to order. From low order thinking skill to higher order thinking skills. And along with this projector, I will tell something which is very interactive. Later on, next. What about you? So this is what I wanted to continue. I will be continuing whenever I get time or whenever I take a lecture next time. But thank you for attending the lectures. Bangut dao. Banda na pade.